Are you ready? Hey, 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 hey. What? In the butt. Okay, okay. What? In the butt. In the butt now. Yeah. What? In the butt. Let me stop. I'm just happy that it's Friday today, and the week is over. The trading week is over. We can get to relax and take a break. We have 3 days. 3 days off from the market. Monday is President's Day, so there's no markets that are open in the United States. I mean, I don't know about other countries. I think it's just only us. I don't know. But yeah. What is this? Oh, no way. No way. What? In the bud. What? Stop by and say what's up. All right. Let's see if we can just try to get this stream a little bit more populated. And of course, I'm waiting for one specific person. One and only. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I like this song. Hey. What? I'm just gonna get my thing set up here. Charts. Where's the other thing over here? I cannot believe what just happened today. It's amazing. I love it. Yeah, I love it. I'm just getting my pen out. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, rise and shine. Take a nap, you're tired. And wake up again and do it all over again. What is going on? I am LionofAllTradez. This is another stream. And welcome to another segment. I guess we can start off by saying welcome to another segment here on Smooth Stock Talks with LionofAllTradez. And happy Friday to everybody. Happy Saturday. Another side of the world. Currently live. It is 8:07. The aftermarket is closed, so it's completely closed officially for the weekend. Of course, crypto is trading 24/7, and that is the only exception. But that is not what this segment is all about. And of course, I mean, the segment it's always about this one particular stock that I am always talking about. occasionally, frequently, almost every time. But it's because of a specific reason. And that is because GTII is that stock. Let us indulge for a moment. Let us, how do I say, embrace and check out the breakout that we have all been waiting for a long time. And I know that, you know, ever since I started getting back into streaming and, you know, having to do my hypothetical technical analysis on GTII for a while, ever since we have been seeing the trajectory for such a long time, for about 2 years, right? I think it's been 2 years now. Happy weekend to Mad Gun on the chat right now. What is going on, brother? I really hope that you are excited for the weekend, and I'm pretty sure you were excited of what had just transpired today, which was definitely a very, very good Friday indeed. I wish I could figure out what it was exactly that happened, but of course, you know, I'm always doing the technical stuff, you know. I'm always doing the technicals, and there's no news yet. We can go ahead and check if there's anything on Globe Newswire. We can search right now, but I'm pretty sure eventually, let's see, Global Tech Industries Group. That's what I'm talking about, Mad Gun. I'm excited for you, man. Excited. What is the plan? What is the plan? Where are you taking them? Do you have a specific place that you like to take these ladies to? And of course, I wish you all the best. Oh, wait, where is, hold on. Globe Newswire. Okay, here it is. Here it is. What do you think happened? Absolutely. Is there gonna be hookah involved? Because I'm pretty sure they love doing that stuff all the time, blowing that smoke all around, having some Henny. Moistly, what's good? Zelly, Zen. Okay. Good evening, Zelly. I mean, good morning to you. Sleepyhead. Can't believe you only had a few hours of sleep. Sheesh. Oh, it's a dive bar that has a light and... Okay, gotcha. Light and darts. Oh, that's cool. You don't wanna stick one of those darts in somebody's ass while you're drunk, because that's a bad scenario. And it's great. It's great to, you know, be out there and feel young and feel highly energetic and feel like you can take over the world and just have your fun. And I think life is, you know, life is crazy sometimes, and then, you know, it could be hostile at the same time, but people just need to loosen up and have fun, you know. Whatever age you are, you know, life is only one. You gotta make the time worth it, because time is precious. Time is definitely precious. I think it's whatever they're putting in the food that's making us look younger. But then again, I guess because like they could be putting other stuff in the food supply that we don't even know about. But I'm not gonna really get into that topic. But I'm sure it's genetics, and this generation actually does show how young we look as we age older. As long as we're maintaining ourselves, keeping ourselves conditioned, drinking a lot of water, and eating our greens and stuff like that, then by all means, you know. So as I'm looking into this, there's no news yet. There's no press releases or anything like that. If I look at their website, I'm pretty sure there's nothing in there too as well. Projects in development, I'm pretty sure is the same thing. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what? Okay, no, I thought I saw something, but false alarm. Yeah, there's no press releases or news as of yet. I know somebody had mentioned about earnings. I don't know when that was supposed to be. Oh, green smoothies. What do you have in your green smoothie? You have, you know, your kale, you have your green apples, spinach, some lemon in there, water, some type of juice. As we're looking at the cost to borrow right now for GTII, it's actually increasing. It actually increased before market open at 11.54%. And again, 1,200,000 shares available to borrow. But then here during Valentine's Day, it was at 12.92%, and there was 85,000 shares available to borrow. So it's just crazy to me how it just jumps right back to those same exact amount of shares available to borrow. I freaking love blueberries. Zelia, hit that like button like I clapped the cheeks. Christ. Oh, yeah. I've seen Rob the Pilot. Shout out to Rob the Pilot and Jenny L for reposting the link to the stream. It seems like people are enjoying their Friday night, but I do appreciate you guys taking the time your Friday evening and coming into the stream. I have no idea much that means. So thank y'all for coming by. So as of right now, of course I have to say the disclaimer. I have to mention the disclaimer all the time. So the segment of the stream, anything that is being said here is strictly in our opinion. Damn. How do you know, Mad Gun? I am in New York City. Does my accent give it away? I feel like I just gave away my New York accent. I try not to reveal too much about me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's cool, man. That's awesome. What part of New York City are you from? Or what borough are you from? Let me see. We got South Brooklyn. South Brooklyn near Coney. Sunset Park. I don't really usually travel south like that. I just remember going over there by the beach to watch a handball tournament. Bay Ridge? Bay Ridge sounds familiar. I think the G train goes over there, right? As we were talking, I'm gonna start moving back to the chart here. Oh, I mentioned a short looking for cover, 25 million shares. Also, some retail buy orders didn't go through. Damn, I just read that comment now. Wow. What do you think might happen? Might have happened. The R train to south of Sunset Park. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just tend to like to hang around the Williamsburg area, and then that's like as far as I can go. So it's either Williamsburg or near Barclays or Coney Island. If there's some type of event, I go over there. But I'm in Queens. I'm in Queens, so we're neighbors. Blue 5, what's up? Happy Friday. What's good, man? How you feeling? How you feeling today? How you feeling about today's action? How you feeling about this breakout that we had? This juicy ass breakout. Yeah, Bedford. Yeah, Bedford is the hangout spot over there, and North 7th Street, near Metropolitan, and near the sea, near the ferry, near the water. I used to hang there back then, and I have a friend that lives over there, and he lives like near Lorimer, around there. Non-concern in small movements. That's the only thing about it. About this spike is not such a big deal, in my opinion. But like, it's something, and it's in some ways. I consider this to be like the beginning of something very special and consistent. And I don't want to call anything, of course, because that would be me just that would be all of us just speculating at this moment, because that's all that we can do, speculate, and just go along with whatever things are being said in Twitter or whatever news that has been out there. And just to see what happens next week. But the fact that, you know, we have been covering this together. We have been covering this together, and you know, for a while, we've been here trying to figure out like what the stock has been trying to do, whether if it was trying to do an inverse head and shoulders, or if it was trying to do a cup and handle. I mean, y'all remember. Y'all remember. And so far, you know, whatever the scenario was, it always led to the fact that we never fell below. Well, technically, we did hit 19 cents, but we never fell below 20 cents after that, prior and after. And now we have some sort of like a double bottom there, and now we have a breakout. Maddie is back. You haven't missed anything. I just started going over GTII. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Appreciate it. Mark Maddox in the house too. Dang. Mark. Good to see you too. I know I saw you in William's stream earlier, but man, what is going on? We're just a little hyped today. I can start over. Where do you want me to start over, Matt? You always telling me to start over. Where do you want me to start? Look, we got some boob action here. You know? Look, that's some nice boob action going on here. And it seems like, you know, it held up pretty well, you know? It's perked up. And now it's increasing in size. And now we're just waiting for another breakout, you know. It could cool down. You know, we still have yet to break over 35 cents. And if you remember, this thing has been here for a while. So this is in question whether we actually do break over this coming Tuesday and retest here at the 200-day simple moving average, which is marking it at 46.65, 0 spot 4665, 46 cents, 47 cents. Ham called William in the middle of his stream, and so he pretty much was giving information on GDC and how there is supposedly a short interest. No, was it short interest or short volume? It was at like 92 million when the flow is like literally at 3 million. Don't quote on me. I mean, I couldn't really tell you exactly, because sometimes I just listen in it and then my head goes somewhere else, like like ADHD. But if we can add an extra nipple to that, let's see. So maybe right here. There you go. But then again, we want the nipple to face that direction going up. It's got to be erect, you know. ready to squirt to the upside. God, we're so nasty, man. Just a disclaimer. This is rated R for mature. So we need a third boob. Oh, this message is held for review. Zelly, if you can show that message. Gracias, señorita. It looked like it, right? I'm so good with drawings. I remember Maddie remembers one time, you know, like I drew like a big I drew a big peepee on a CRTD chart, or yeah, I was like doing some crazy stuff on the chart, drawing. Clapping cheeks is the best form of cardio. That's right. Clapping cheeks, best cardio. Bending over for a long period of time is good for the glutes. It's been scientifically proven. Let's stay in focus. Let's stay in focus here, because we're trying to be professional here, and nah, we can talk about those things. I mean, I'm sure YouTube doesn't mind. I'm gonna have to get rid of this. I gotta have to get rid of this indicator, because for some reason it's just not. Yeah, it's not working out for me. Let's see, what's this stochastic? No, that looks no, I can't do that. I'm just gonna stick with the regular one. Let's see. It's just a histogram. I think we go with 2 lines. Sure. You can go with 2 lines. You got 2 lines of prices. Let me see. Okay, that I guess that works. I will have to say maybe the moving average of MACD, the MAC plot. Let's make. Okay, so let's make this red. Sorry guys, I'm just making a little bit of a adjustment here. Let's make this a little thicker. That's how I like it. Make this to be yellow. And where's the thickness? Oh, here we go. Okay, that makes sense. I think if theoretically, in my opinion, if the whales, the GTII whales, the OGs, have been doing some accumulation, you know, some averaging down this whole time, I would expect that, you know, they would be doing what they can to average down their positions and grow their positions, and especially while GTII was in fact around the 20 to 25 cent range for such a long time. We're literally talking about 2 months. Wait, hold on. No, 1 month. What am I talking about? So you pretty much had from the 9th of January all the way till the 15th of this month to be able to accumulate, because this is pretty much what this is. This is an accumulation phase, or, you know, where you call it the demand zone, the loading phase, and where, you know, you can, you know, either take advantage of it and try to get your average as low as possible, and then just hold. I mean, it's and of course, you know, it's not costing you anything to hold, but the fact that, you know, if people hold, I mean, that's pretty much costing the shorts on the other side, theoretically speaking, allegedly. Maddie's an OG. You
You can ask Maddie himself. He's gone through this whole process for like 2.5 years. So you could just imagine. But hopefully Maddie has been doing the same thing, increasing his position, and just letting it sit in the back and waiting for the process to go through. No, you're more like a seal, not a whale. How's that? Do you like being a seal instead? And by the way, if it's possible, you guys in the chat, and I appreciate you coming, just make sure on the way in you hit that like button, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel, because of course, like everyone says, it really helps me out if you guys subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of this month. Can we actually do it, guys? Come on. I'm just gonna do something here. Okay. RG my RSI. There has to be something on the study. There's like some arrows here. I need to find out where this is coming from. Simple moving average. Simple moving average. I think I need to add another one. SMA. The 9, was it the 9? I think I need to change this to the 9 SMA. Yeah, I think I need to change this to the 9. Make this a little thicker too. Make this thicker. Oh, that's thick already. How about this? This is thick too. Okay. I like it a lot. Yes. Yeah, so here's the thing, guys, and I just want y'all to be aware about this. But last night's stream, after I ended my stream, for some reason, the view count was going crazy. I kid you not. For some reason, it was literally growing by the minute. By the second hour after I streamed, I had literally 473 views. And it stayed stuck on 473 views until the next day, today. And I had found out that that 400 of those views were taken away from me. YouTube somehow, I don't know what happened, but it was taken off, and it left me with 73 views on the stream. Absolutely devastated, disappointed. I was so happy, I was so excited. I didn't even know what the hell was going on, but like, if that was the case, man, I mean, I wouldn't know how they did it. Chinese viewers? Shoot. That would be actually something interesting, but a bot, hey, listen, if a bot's gonna come in and do that, might as well just like start doing it to all of my videos. You might as well just start adding 250 more subscribers to get to 500 so I can be monetized. But then it'd be like, well, since it was a bot, then those 250 subscribers will disappear. But it was just freaking, I don't know, man. I felt betrayed, man. And I'm really trying to figure out how this happened. And try to get to the bottom of it, because I mean, I feel like, to be honest, it's not really fair. Because I really thought that it was actually happening. I really you know, you get excited about these things. You get happy, like, and you figure, oh my God, like my stream is actually reaching a lot of people right now. They're viewing my video. I mean, they must be finding something interesting about it. Yeah, I can't unsee it. And I literally have the screenshot given by Zelly, because she actually caught that notion. She, you know, texted me and was like, oh my God, Lion, do you know that you have this amount of views? And then she sent me the screenshot. I'm like, whoa. So, I mean, if it's really YouTube, like, messing with the algorithms, like, please, YouTube, don't do that to me, like, for real. If it was Matt K, man, I want to know your secret. But let's get back to this. All right, guys. I just want to be able to, like, move through the stream and try to see what we can figure out, because I have a scenario here where I feel like, well, actually, as a matter of fact, hold on. Let's go to the daily. Let's go to the daily real quick. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments on the daily. Oh, the real Aswang. It was Stony. Man, I give it up to him, man. If it was Stony, shoot. Nah, but let me tell you something about him. He's an OG. He's an actual OG. He's been on there for like 2 years, bro. Almost 2 years. It was riding along everybody with William. I remember it clear as day. So, Kamusta. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys have been watching William's stream, especially today, but he was just yelling. He was upset. Like, at one point in stream, he fell asleep. Like, this guy is out of it, man, for real. Like, I really think that he needs to take a break. And yeah. Yo, Jay, what's going on? Happy Friday, brother. HOLO? Yeah, I was just looking at TANH. I was looking at TANH and it actually broke over $1, like we mentioned yesterday. We literally prepared for that. We prepared for that mentally, and it actually did happen. So, like, if you like executed successfully on that trade, yeah, congratulations, Jay. Oh, he did. But I mean, like, I'm pretty sure it was because, you know, he was just passionate about GTII, and like he just didn't like the fact that William was just being negative about GTII so many times. Like, he didn't even want to talk about it, I guess, from my understanding. And you know, like, I'm not sure if other people were feeling that type of way too, because it's like, you know, GTII was brought by, you know, it was introduced by William and other people, you know, avid trader. But then he's also another one, for some reason, there's been a little bit of some negativity coming from him too, even though GTII made Avid. if I want to be honest with you, in my opinion, GTII made Avid, and Lou brought GTII to my attention and other people's attention through Avid's video, and he was the one that did all the DD about the Kramers and whatnot, and what was going on with GTII at that time before the October run-up happened. And it just dawned upon me, and I'm like, really, I'm looking at his Twitter posts, and it's just like, why do we have to have this type of drama on social media? Why are we just not like trying to help each other in some ways, you know? And it's, yeah, like Blue 5 says, like, it's like a whole new soap opera. It's like a whole new it's like a rendition of AMC and the Apes, and everyone, you know, trying to attack, you know, GME, and GME attacking AMC because their stock is more important than the other. And you even had apes, you know, from AMC, GME coming to GTII and bashing, you know, us as shareholders of GTII, even though we've had our shares in those other companies too. And it was just a freaking like shit show. It just made no sense to me, when in reality we're all fighting for the same reasons. We're literally in this for the same reasons as AMC, as GME, as Bed Bath & Beyond, as MMAT, as GTII, Finger, the list goes on, Mullen, and actually, that's a, I gotta say it, Maddie is right. MMTLP also bashed GTII and Finger. And I never understood why. And I'm like, wait, what is going on? I mean, didn't we all come from these same stocks? And yet, like, because we actually moved into MMTLP and we try to chase the run, from my understanding, because I saw it too. I was a part of it, and I was pretty much trying to scalp it. I was trying to swing or scalp, whatever. I managed to take some profit, and I literally got out before this thing eventually capitulated, and it was done after that. You know? Nothing really changed. It's a Friday night. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of the evening. Get your sleep, Lion. Exciting shit to be coming. Yeah, Blue 5. That is big facts. That's big facts, bro. Something did change. And again, like I said, we've been covering this for a while on the stream here. And we've had, you know, we have said, you know, mentioned different scenarios as, you know, either inverse head and shoulders, or, you know, your cup and handle. And now we have sort of like a, well, I mean, could this be considered as a, no, it's not. I mean, I still think of it as a double bottom, but whatever, you know. The fact of the matter is that we see a breakout. This literally is like, what the heck? And we literally reached back to these resistance levels here at 35 cents. So unless we see, and I gotta make some changes here in the bubbles. We're gonna check out HOLO, and actually we're gonna check out HOLO in just a few moments. Because now we have to change. We're gonna have to make some adjustments and figure out the next move. I mean, we can speculate it, but we can't really. We can predict it, but as of right now, we gotta try to find out where we could see the next level of resistance for GTII in the next week or so. So if you guys don't mind, Just gonna do these little quick changes here. I will extend this too and start making some bubbles. Let's actually go to the 4 hour. I prefer the 4 hour a lot better doing this, because the bubbles kind of give me some type of guidance. In some cases the bubbles do work for me. It had worked for me when I was doing GME. You can see it did work around this. Wait, did I have this here? Huh. I gotta go back and see where I had the other bubbles, but yeah. So let's try to figure this out, because now, let me remove this. So now we have a situation where if this is possible, then that means that we can have a moment where we could break over the 200 simple moving average. Possibly, just in my opinion. The bullish case scenario is that we would indeed try to continue the course, try to hit 40 to 42 cents, probably have a pullback, and then try for another leg up and hit around here 45 to 47 cents, maybe 50 cents if things get really wild. Or we try to get a pullback before that. And hold on, this is messing me up a bit. Let's see, hold on. This is already up here, so I might as well just move it here. And then the pullback would have to be around here, because this is Tuesday. Make this a little smaller so that in some ways, okay. I didn't fart. What do you mean? Bubbles in the bathtub? Yeah. Oh, what the hell is this? How did this happen? Okay, wait, what? So we're just gonna make a few scenarios. So either we have this, reject at 35 cents as a resistance, and try to kind of pull back around 30 cents to try to make this as a new level of support, and then try to bounce back over 35 cents and hit 40 cents to try to make it to these next new highs. You know, that little W. Or we can just continue to see this thing rip up even higher and higher. Another phallic symbols by Lions. Oh man. Now, what are the odds of this actually becoming bearish? I don't think that's possible, in my opinion, because now that we've already cemented the bottom, we have finally broken out and broke these previous levels of resistances. Now we have this section to worry about. And of course, you know, all we need to do is try to maintain this level as support and this level to break over as resistance and make more moves. We can see here the 9-day simple moving average crossing above the 50-day simple moving average, which is of course you know, a good sign. And if we look at the MACD, and again this is on the 4 hour, we see a very nice breakout here. This is what you would like to see. this climb up while the red line stays kind of flat, and then you see the bright green bars, you know, coming up higher and higher until we reach to a certain peak. So this could theoretically, if you think about it, this could give us a confirmation on the fact that this could move a bit more to the upside and try to hit this area between 35 cents and 40 cents. Excuse me. And then from there, we would have to see in the next coming days as we keep trading, whether we will stay in this area, in this range between 37 cents to 40 cents, and then try to go for another leg up, or if it just pulls back from there and stay within this range between 30 cents and 35 cents and see if we have either another leg up, or if the bearish case scenario would be like pull back to, you know, these levels of support at 25 cents. I don't want to, I mean, because we have to think about it from both ends, you know. But I just know, like, in my opinion, this is set to go off, like, for sure. Because I mean, come on, like, let's look at the volume for today. The volume. What was the volume for today? Hold on. Compared to yesterday's trading day, look, we had Wednesday at 120,178 shares traded. Yesterday we had 375,071 shares traded. Today, officially, we have reached 972,539 shares traded in total. So we were literally close to breaking 1 million shares in the volume. And if I can remember, when was the last time we hit over 1 million? It was on this date. On this date here was January 9th of 2024. We only ranged almost 7 cents. So from the opening candle at 28 cents, 28 and a half cents, to a low of 22, and then close at 25.99. I mean, it's not much, but the volume was pretty, you know, it was heavy in selling pressure. But let me see. I'm trying to find, when was the last time? Okay, but the last time we ever had a nice green day over 1 million shares traded was November 2nd of last year. So it's been a long time for sure. So it's about time. It's about time that we see volume like this in the green, looking strong as hell. We got 2 volume bars in the green, and if we stay consistent, and if more and more volume starts pouring in Tuesday, then by all means we would see that trajectory happen, where we can see this hit possibly 40 cents tomorrow. I mean Tuesday, and maybe hit even 45 cents and above. So that is what I'm hoping for eventually with GTII. So with that, take a mental note. Just know that, you know, this is just not financial advice. It's just my hypothetical TA. I'm gonna leave it where it is. And yeah, just take a mental note of that. But if anything happens, and if we have a pullback, any bearish case scenario, like I mentioned earlier, we wouldn't necessarily have to go back to 20 cents at this point. At this rate, we can't. GTII won't be able to do that. So, oh, I'm going on in a tangent. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see. So J-Pong. I want a leg up and a leg over. Shoot, I want 2 legs over me right now. And I know who I'm thinking about. Anyways, J-Pong says 100 MA, I mean for GTII. Lion, is this financial advice? No. Zelly's green on GTII, and I'm proud of her. 8 hit the 20, and then the 20 hit the 50, and now we're gonna try and hit the 100. Next moving average theory is that is in the 100 MA in between 45. Yeah, I pretty much the same thing I'm explaining here. It's literally we're both on the same page with that, so that's pretty cool. So 45 to 50 cents would be the next levels for Tuesday, if in fact we see the continuation of the buying pressure, the volume coming in. If we see more than 1 million to 2 million in volume Tuesday, that is known. That is known for an explosion of price action. Let alone if it was theoretically 5 million, I think we would probably already be at 80 cents to $1. So, I mean, take that with a grain of salt, but that is a real good possibility if that's the case scenario. That dun 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 dun. Oh, let's really. I like when your booty go da dun da dun. Da dun 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 dun. See, I like the way you move your thing. Oh, you on fire, baby. Da dun. Say I like the way. Baby. Mostly got over to Concrete Jungle. Subscribe. Go over to Concrete Jungle City Lo-Fi. Right now the link is up in the comment section. Feel free to support my music. I'm gonna be coming out with more content hopefully this weekend. Make a new track for y'all. And oh my God. So yeah, that's that for GTII. So everybody is in the clear with that. Mental note, we got that checked off. If everyone's good, let me know on chat. 13 in the chat right now. Appreciate y'all watching right now. Y'all sitting in the back line, in the sidelines. I wish y'all can chat with us. You know, join in, say hi. Happy Friday to y'all. And again, by all means, you want to show love, hit that like button. When I say that, 2 people leave, man. Don't go. Stick around. We're going to talk about TANH right now for J-Pong, because we have discussed this last night's stream. And what did we say? What was going on? So we had a breakout, you say, huh? Where did I see this on the hourly? Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on. Yeah, what time frame did I do this on? I had like a channel happen here. Was it the 5? For some reason, why are these lines off? All right, I guess we could just adjust this like that. And like that. Stick it nice like that. There you go. So we pretty much had a nice uptrend going here in this channel. The breakout happened early pre-market. Yeah, it did. Here's the light gray shaded area here. That's all pre-market. So this, I mean, if you like to be an early bird and wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and do your trades, I mean, whatever floats your boat, that actually works out pretty much. So yeah, it literally almost broke $2 from here at the close of, I want to say this was around 85 cents. So we were at 85 cents yesterday at close. Going into aftermarket hours, we had ended up reaching so here, right here, where is it? So it was already beginning to pop 5 minutes before aftermarket close. So this was like, yeah, like this was gonna go off. And here on the MACD, it definitely showed right at this point. This nice little breakout and all this in green. Oh my goodness. This is the signal here to prepare yourself for a pre-market move. You have more bullish signals on it? Hell yeah. But since that happened and it peaked out, of course, you know, seeing this as a death cross, this is really like, I mean, this was pretty much profit taking in my opinion. But it did reach a bottom here eventually and then started going right back up. Hold on, let me just bring this down a little bit like that. There you go. We're on the 5-minute chart right now, so it looked like it had another potential to break out at this point. So like that. But I think people were like kind of like undecided and they were like, you know what? Nah, let me just take my chances and just like take profit. So it could either like be cooling down and getting ready for the next leg up. And right here, actually, we are indeed looking at a bounce here on the 9-day simple moving average. So here you can see that it was actually under at the bottom, and now we're curling straight up. MACD is actually showing the same thing, which is what you would want to see from a bullish perspective. And if this pops, if this curls over like that and it crosses in the green, then you know that we're gonna have a lot more momentum to the upside. In my opinion, this would go back over $1. This will go back over $1. Wait, Jay, did you scalp? Were you in and out that? Like, did you actually manage to get into pre-market and take advantage? Because like, it's tough when you're like actually pretty sleepy, waking up at those early hours. You got the 200-day SMA at $1.06. Let's look at the larger time frames. Let's look at the 30-day time frame, an hourly. We can see more of this as let me remove these lines actually. All right, so in the hourly, this is actually slowed down in selling pressure. As you can see, the volume is literally dried up right here. That means there's consolidation happening. And then if you look at this RSI, we are literally bouncing off here, so we just need that nice little bounce there to also give us that confirmation that we would in fact see bullish movement. The MACD is just about bottoming out too. We have the dark red bar right here, so that is considered to be bullish too as well. If it continues to move up and then gradually cross over, so these are all good signs here. So Jay is ready for another swing, and my take on it is either break back over $1 and try to retest around the 107, 110 range, and possibly break out even more. Probably, just do one of these little nice move ups here. 120 would probably be the target for Tuesday if volume goes crazy. The area of support would be around 70 cents if bearish. So just to put that out there, not financial advice. Let's go to HOLO because Jay says HOLO topped out. And wow, what is this? What is this? Holy crap. This actually reached $98.40 on the high for today. Oof. This was at a low of $29.69 at the bottom. 29.56 was the bottom in pre-market. And this thing literally went to $98.40. Wow, that is amazing. What a trend. And this could indeed probably try to pull back to these levels here. Either here or here. What on earth is... Let's see what we got here. This is 30. This is 40. You see the 9-day turning back around. Try to head south. It would have to meet up with the 50-day simple moving average at 33.71. Or we can just hold off at 40 and then try to see if it bounces back up. Keep your eyes on FUN and DWAC for next week. Hell yeah. Even though we did have a little drop on FUN, so it wasn't really as fun. But yeah. Man, this is explosive though. Let's see, the RSI is kind of like about to hit bottom. We still have some room to go down on the MACD, so yeah, that could be the case where it can drop to 40 or it could go to 30 before a bounce, in my opinion. And the FA. Let's go ahead and look at let's go take a look at DWAC first. Oh, okay. I'm overviewing this on the hourly chart, but it seems like, okay, we're holding up in this range. So either it tries to come back down for a bit, maybe 40 to 42, and then spring back up, or we have some type of event happening next week. I don't know, Jay, if you can confirm that, if there's anything happening. I will be looking at the news right now, and the latest right now is that Digital World acquisition holders to vote on Trump's social media merger in March. Whoa, hold on. Shareholders of the blank check company looking to merge with Donald Trump's social media company will vote on the potential combination on March 22nd. Digital World Acquisition, a special purpose acquisition company, is looking to merge with Trump Media and Technology Group, TMTG, which could be the potential ticker symbol. So when it merges, then it would probably change to TMTG. In my opinion, I've heard of that. It's speculation. It's the rumor, which operates the Truth Social platform. and it's been growing consistently, probably day after day. Digital World says, said Friday, the shareholders of record as of February 14 can vote on approval of the business combination at the special meeting of stockholders. The deal is expected to close shortly after approval, assuming customary closing conditions are met. So yeah, March 22nd. March 22nd. For now, this is speculation, this is rumor. What do people do? They usually buy the rumor, right? And when the date comes closer and an approval is closed and the conditions are met, then once that news is released, then you would see perhaps a pop and then a drop. Who knows? But now that that's been said and J-Pong has brought it to our attention, we will definitely look at DWAC closely just in case. FUN as well, you know, because obviously it moves with DWAC in correlation. So if that news becomes explosive, if we have a huge reaction, then we would see FUN also give the same reaction to as well, and perhaps retest the levels at 45 to 50 cents. If we get such a huge reaction, oh man. Can you imagine the options on that? Not to say, you know, whether to get into options, not, you know, you are your own decision maker of your money and your investments, so I can't tell you to buy or sell and do any of that stuff. But the fact of the matter is that, you know, when it comes to this type of scenario, you do want to give yourself some time. For sure. Look at what's going on with the volume. So it said March 22nd, I believe, right? March 22nd. The leaps are actually looking interesting too, and usually leaps are usually like 6 months in advance, so 6 months and higher would be considered leaps. So, you know, say for example a June 21st options for 50 cents. You have this at 15 cents on the bid, on the ask per contract. And we have, you know, some decent volume, higher open interest for the dollar strike too as well. You do have so many tickers, Jay. And I'm really going to be considering making that Discord. So y'all can put that information in there and you know, just share opinions and all that stuff, you know. Of course, you know, nothing's financial advice. We are just sharing our thoughts and everything. Zelly is in she's mind blown right now. I'm about to literally blow your mind. Seriously. Because the fact of the matter is that FUN can have that potential. It's better to be safer to play out. I mean, you have pretty good open interest and a bit of volume for anything further than June 21st. And especially for January 17, 2025, which is looking to be the same price for the dollar strike. No 50-cent strike, though. But it still works in a way because of the delta. If you pay attention to the delta, for January 17, it's at 0.63. It's a really nice value there. The gamma is at 0.69, so that is also interesting for sure. I'm blowing. You blowing for sure. You blowing for sure. So keep that in mind. Keep that mentally noted, guys, if you are planning to do that. Not financial advice. How many times do I have to say that? But anyways, I remember Jay going over Jay-Z because today it was actually halted. It was halted due to the fact that wait, do I have view and news? Okay. So what happened to Jay-Z? Not the rapper, but the ticker symbol. So apparently they announced a plan to implement ADS ratio change. So that is also known as American Depository Shares. From current 1 ADS representing 2 ordinary shares to a new ADS ratio of 1 ADS representing 6 ordinary shares. The company anticipates that the ADS ratio change will be effective on or about February 20th, 2024 Eastern Time. Jiangxi's ADSs will continue to be traded on the NASDAQ stock exchange under the symbol JZ. So I don't know if you was aware about that, J-Pong, because that thing had been halted since... Oh, this thing has been halted since 1936, really? Oh, okay. So it was halted actually after, well, just in the midst of aftermarket close. Okay. Let's take a quick look at Finger right now. Oh, that's where I drew the lines here yesterday. Okay, well. We're still in the hourly chart, by the way. But what's interesting is, even though Finger did have a pullback from yesterday's run, during pre-market, it came down from 273 all the way down to 253. Consolidated here, thought to be a bear flag, but then we found a bounce right before market close, and now we found ourselves back at 255 with a close in after hours at what, 274. Let's see, let's look at Finger here, because I know for sure Finger is actually brewing for something interesting like GTII. I really think that eventually it's going to start following GTII. And look, the recovery here at the 5-minute, that's nice. Even though we had that little sell-off here, we managed to stay above the 200-day moving average, which is something that you would want to see for a stock that's bullish. And also at the same time, where we had also discovered that it had been consolidating real nicely around this range from, I want to say from January 25th all the way to this point on the 15th yesterday. So it's like, if you think about it, let me just speculate here. If you think about it, it's like a precursor of what happened today with GTII, but with Finger, because we were consolidating here, we kind of had like the same trading algorithm. We had like kind of like a double bottom here. It stayed above $2, and then we end up having a breakout, like a crazy breakout here, Cause look at these candles. Like it was literally like, if you think about it, the same thing as what happened with GTII. There, we can go back and check it out right now. And yeah, after the consolidation, and then you got the breakout. Right here too, after the consolidation, then we got the breakout. Boom. And we closed that. We actually closed on aftermarket hours 5% in the green. So to be honest, you didn't really lose anything. We're still technically green for finger. And seeing here on the 9-day moving average, the daily chart, we still have yet to cross above the 21-day moving average. So that to me signals that we can move to the upside a lot more, as we have the 50-day here at 316. So that's pretty cool to see too as well. Let's see. Is there anything that we need to cover? Okay, so we have GDC up on the day 11.32%, closed at 236, and then we have 242 on the aftermarket. Again, sort of similar as to what happened where we had like a little pullback and then we had a little consolidation and we started having a reversal right back over. It actually closed pretty good, so we can adjust this a bit here. This is invalid, so we're just concentrated in this area. So from 250 to $2.95, $3, we're still looking for that push up. Right here, even the MACD is showing that we are stronger on the green side, and we just need to take a close look at GDC. Keep a watch there as it tries to break over that resistance at 250. But if it pulls back, we probably see this back at 230, 225, around there in that range. Probably make a possible cup and handle, maybe. That's one possibility. Yes, actually, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the banks right now. I think I have it here on my watch list. Did I? Hold on. No, I didn't do it. Okay, so let's just do that. We might as well just, because I've been looking at banks. I've been looking at these banks for a while. Thank you for bringing that up, Zali. I appreciate you so much. And okay, let's go to the 4 hour for. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back to that one study. Where did it go? This one? Yes, there you go. Okay. Oh, this is not what I want to see. Okay. Should I be concerned? Oof. I don't know if J-Pong is still here. Have you been also looking at small and regional banks? Or what's been happening? Let me know in the comment section below what y'all think about these regional banks. Here is where I am a little bit concerned. Because in the 4 hour we do see, even though we see this green bands here, but I think if we just actually, hold on, I gotta zoom in a little closer. We have a rejection here, bounced up again, and then now it's just an entanglement with the 21-day moving average exponential with the 9-day. Could it reject? Possibly. But here we have sort of like a bearish hammer candle. So that's supposed to be like, you know, like in some way, shape, or form, like this into a bear flag, and then we would see another move to the downside here. We break over 845, go back to like 830 in that way, in that sense. What does the MACD say on that? Okay, well actually the MACD is actually I'm saying actually a lot, geez. Losing momentum. You see the dark green bars here? That is confirmation that is losing momentum, and we're in a possibility of the MACD trying to cross back over in such a fashion like that, like a death cross if you think about it. So we would need that. We would need this to start coming back to the red and seeing this drop right back down, where this to retest at 830, break below, and then try to go for 815 next week. Yeah, which looks possible. It seems possible for sure. Let's see. I don't know half the tickers I trade. I know nothing about. I think you should start knowing about the regional banks right now, because there's just been a lot of news behind that, and commercial real estate loans. It's crazy, man. So if these banks like were to get in trouble, like you can see this capitulation happen. You know, not financial advice, but just imagining how we can just see this completely tumble down if anything bad happens, if they find some other nefarious things behind the scenes. But overall, though, on the 4 hour, if you think about it, it has been in a downtrend for some time, you know, so who knows if we can be able to continue that downtrend going down south in such a way, you know, probably within the next week or so. Also, you know, in favor of the market conditions, as we closed today, the SPY also closed in the red, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we did close in the red, down 0.50%. So we're out of the 500 range again. So right now on the 4 hour, we are, let me just remove this. You don't need that. So are we finally seeing somewhat of a double top at this point? We're literally close to breaking below the 50-day moving average exponential. So if this comes down, I'm pretty sure that the banking sector will go down too as well. So for Valley, we would have to see that movement. What am I doing on the, I need the, yeah, there you go. And yeah, even this is looking really disgusting, because in some way, shape, or form, this is actually looking sort of like how do you call it? I don't know if that's like an ascending triangle. I can't tell from here. Like that. Let me check out the hourly. Maybe that tells us something different. Oh yeah. Okay. I know Chinese investors are flocking to the U.S. markets right now, like big time. They gave up on trading the Chinese markets and are pouring their money in on the yeah, because they see that there's a lot of nefarious shit happening over there in those markets, and they don't want their money in there at all. Like, so if all that flow is coming to the United States, like, that's gonna be, I mean, it could be a good thing, but then it could be a really bad thing too, because there's gonna be a lot more inflation on top of that, in my opinion. So we're just increasing the size of that bubble. So when it finally decides to pop, and then that pop is gonna be felt all around the world globally. So when it comes to the hourly, I just noticed that we got a little signal here. So we have a little death cross. That's supposed to be bearish. The oscillator is also coming down too, so we can just be like, fill that with some red, like that, and then try to retest about this level of 840 and below. So that gives us more confirmation there. I don't know, but Jay, I'm just bearish on these particular stocks right here. Rally, not financial advice, but I do have some puts for this. Now we have the red wave, which is the bearish wave. We try not to see this close and get tight. We need to actually see this expand, and then have this continue to grow, spread out, and then see more move to the downside. Let's see what we have here in the 15-minute. Also the same thing. We're just starting to see the wave, the bearish wave here, right here. So U.S. markets are getting a big money flow in of outside money. Yep. And then we have New York Community Bank as well in that list. So I mean, in some ways, it actually has similar trends to Valley. But I feel like sooner or later it's gonna have its moment where it just begins to capitulate. What is this? BVTV Office Strife? What is this? Oh, let's read this. It says here, anxiety is rising over $1.5 trillion of commercial property related debt coming due in the next 2 years. Strain that started with offices is now moving to apartment buildings. Private lenders and falling rates will help, but the ride will still be bumpy. Oof. So that's not good news, of course. And then you have here J-Pong. So if you needed more information, we have here that banks with high commercial real estate loan exposure and regulatory spotlight, Valley National Bank Corp, and 15 others to watch. So more than a dozen banks in the United States find themselves under the keen eye of financial watchdogs due to their sizable portfolios of commercial real estate loans. Federal Reserve, Federal Deposit Insurance Corp, and Office of the Comptroller of the Currency jointly indicated their intent to scrutinize banks with commercial real estate loan portfolios exceeding triple their capital and with growth that has exceeded 50% over the past 3 years. And you got New York Community Bank Corp. Is not among institutions deserving increasing scrutiny, despite having a commercial real estate loan to total capital ratio of 462%, surpassing the regulatory concern threshold of 300%. And New York Community Bank's portfolio growth of 25% over the past 5 years keeps it below the critical 50% growth threshold that watchdogs find alarming. The distinction is particularly noteworthy in light of New York's Community Bank's recent underperformance and increased investor scrutiny following a lackluster earnings report earlier this month. And then you have Valley here, which I just reviewed on the chart. That a Bloomberg analysis of federal data spanning over 350 bank holding companies highlighted that numerous small lenders have attracted increased regulatory scrutiny, and this is because they've rapidly built up significantly large concentrations in their commercial real estate portfolios in recent years. Valley National Bancorp, VLY, is identified as the largest institution that fits the criteria for heightened regulatory examination, with a staggering 80% growth in commercial real estate loans over the past 3 years and an exposure that constitutes 471% of its total capital. And then you have the list over here of other banks. If you want to take a look for yourself, you'll be able to see. Those are all the rest of the banks on that list. 20 plus, maybe more. Who knows? Do you know an ETF to short commercial real estate? Commercial real estate. Damn. That's a good question. Well, I was going to mention here that we have the SPDR S&P Regional Banking ETF, KRE, ticker symbol KRE there. So that is something probably worth noting if you want to talk about shorting something, not financial advice. But even here you can see that we are hitting that peak again and now experiencing a bearish move right here. We're on the 15-minute chart here, so we can get a little closer, and then we're going to find out about ETFs. We can try to find this out right now. Let's look it up right now, actually. Here we go. This is sourced here, etfdb.com, ETFs inverse real estate. All right, let's look. So this is the list. I mean, it's not going to give us the whole list because, of course, you got to pay for that type of information. Shake my head. But this is a list of real estate ETFs traded in the U.S., which are currently tagged by ETF database. So we have DRV, which is Direction Daily Real Estate Bear, 3 times shares. Then we have SRS, which is Pro Shares Ultra Share Real Estate. And then we have REC, REK, Pro Shares Short Real Estate. So let's look at that for a second. DRV. Oof. That's the 15-minute for you right now. Actually, let's I want to change the... Oh, no problem. Yeah, for sure. I'm glad to help. Let's see. What's the volume? The volume right now. I want to look at this. Let me just move this out to the side like this. I mean, yeah, it's peaking out right now. Let's look at the 4 hour. The 4 hour. What is the 4 hour saying right now? Oh yeah, we have a big red wave here. It could be turning back up, could consolidate, but we're still under the 200-day moving average exponential. We have the MACD potentially trying to cross back over for a short-term reversal, but depends on the situation with commercial real estate and real estate in general. I just think in long term, it's not going to be good. So I figured it'd be something long term. If someone were to want to short or get into this, if it's actually, wait a minute. So if it's actually inverse, then it would have actually, so it would have to be the opposite. So if it's okay, so then that means we would have to go to the upside because it's short. Am I right or am I right? So maybe it is okay. So yeah, it is. I was just trying to figure it out. I kind of got lost for a second, but yeah. So the idea is to actually see this come right back up in case if like shit goes down. And since it's inverse, bear 3 times, we need this to come right back over and try to retest the 200 at $40.38 here. It shows right there. Again, that's on the 4-hour chart. Can we look at the weekly actually? Let's look at the weekly. Oof. Damn, it's been in this range for a long time. Hold on. Ooh, okay. MACD is looking to cross as well. I wouldn't know either. You must only speak English like me. No, kapang pang. Don't know if I spelled it right. I don't mean like a shift downwards for like a little bit. The SPY is due for a real downward long-term trend, maybe back to 405 to 425 zone. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that for sure. Let's see, because overall, man, like, actually, wow. What's interesting is that it actually peaked out. This range here, it tried to break over, it never did. It stayed flat. Let's look at the hourly. Let's look at these bands real quick. Actually, the bands are looking a little tighter too as well. Right here, it's like getting smaller and smaller. You see an expansion, but then it gets smaller. If it turns around, then even better. The MACD, oh shit. So the MACD is actually crossing under, and then we have a little red right there. Right here, so this could be a indication here. This could be a confirmation of more downside to come next week. We might just have a red week for the SPY. Not financial advice, just strictly in my opinion. So we might have to look forward to those puts for sure, long term, just like Jay said. And let's look at the other study, because this actually does confuse me a little bit with the whole, let's see. What is this? Dominator? Yeah, it does. Okay. This works. Shoot. Okay. 490. What are the odds of this going to 490 next week? Y'all want to see in the 4-hour chart? It looks nasty. There's more confirmation for y'all guys for the SPY. We hit the McDonald's double top right there. Talk about a happy meal. McDonald's, da 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 da. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, for real. Because this could be the start of a pullback that we've been waiting to see from the SPY for a long time. I'm sure Zelly's looking forward to that. Aren't you? By the way, did you get your coffee ready? Is your coffee listo? Is it caliente? Because I'm about to like go get me some myself late at night. I'm actually thirsty too. Damn. So we can try to see maybe this is 494 as the next level of support. Yeah, we would have to be in 494, and then okay, maybe. And then maybe 492 after that, if it continues to the downside, in my opinion. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see, maybe around here. Because 500 seems to be, I mean, it really seems to be like the resistance here. Like it's not going any more above that, you know? So maybe this could be the double top that we've been trying to see for the longest. Cause back then we thought, you know, when we were almost about to break the new all-time highs at 490, was it 489? We thought that was gonna be the double top for sure. But it, you know, it never got to that point, and we literally see a whole new trend to the upside, and now we're faced with another situation where I feel like this could be the double top that, you know, we've been waiting for. Is that Maddie? I think that's Maddie. I know you so well. I know you so well, especially when you have a name like that. You do know that yeah, it's definitely Maddie. He's being a silly goose. I have bad news though. You know, she's Zelly's taken, FYI. So, but we can gladly be of service and try to find you a nice Filipina. Not relationship advice. We also like to provide you with some recommendations, you know. All right, I think it's about that time. Actually, as a matter of fact, you can ask Aswang. He can hook you up for sure. So if y'all want to, you know, exchange information, he could probably hook you up with a nice one, a nice Filipina. Knows how to, you know, get it down and dirty in the kitchen, make some nice food, treat you right, you know, give you some massages and all that stuff. Then you can do all the grr and be a tiger. And go wild on her. For real. That's actually the goal. The goal is to actually go over there. It's getting too crazy in the United States, to be honest. So I'm just like for real, like I'm just gonna like. Check out Moss. Yeah, let's do that before we end. Wait, hold on. Wait, Moss. Why is this? Hold on. Wait, what? What is? Wait, hold on. I am so confused. God, hold on. It's not. It's actually not coming out. After we make some money, let's go. I got a farm. Really? I'd love to own property there, but apparently I have to actually have a Filipino wife in order to have a property. Unless I get a citizenship over there. But that sounds cool though. I'm down for that. But what is going on with Moss though? Are you sure it's Moss? Because I can't find it. Hold on, let me go to Weeble. Mass Mutual Overseas Fund. Oh, GOSS. Okay. I'm like Moss. Gossamer by. Oh shoot. Damn. This is in a nice trend right now. Nice little trend going up like that. It did peak out at 117 because you have this long wick here. And then whoop, probably pull back. My opinion, we could pull back and then try to head back to this little area right here at 95 cents and above. If you dual citizens, you can buy more land, just an FYI. Good to know. Good to know for sure. I really wouldn't mind it at all. I would actually do it. Just in case, you know, shit hits the fan over here. I got another place to go. Boom. That was the last area of support here at 80 cents and above. You got the next one at 95. So hopefully the pullback is not that crazy. But because you see it here, it's on the 4 hour. We're already peaking out. You got the dark green bars over here, so we could, you know, try to pull back and probably hold up on 95. But also, look, we're almost at a golden cross on the 4. So that could be the case where it just pulls back a little bit, cools down, and then goes for another leg up. And then try to retest again. So let me see. Yeah, right here. Right here. So only thing you need is this to cross over 200 and continue the trend going up until eventually peaks out. Are you playing GOSS, J-Pong? All these tickers, man. It's unbelievable. Anyways, I gave my short-term hypothetical TA for this. But as long as the 50 is actually doing this and heading right back over the 200 day moving average, simple moving average, then you're good. This could possibly just continue then on that trajectory. If that's the case, then, you know, we can see, you know, a move, try to test 115 and break over. I would be afraid to go on your farm with a name like that. As Wang ass, as Wang. So yeah, just keep a note on that. And on that note, I guess the last ticker I'm gonna be reviewing for the night, because shoot, the weekend is just about to begin. It's Friday night. Y'all gotta enjoy. Y'all gotta enjoy Friday nights right now. I'm just letting you know. So I'm gonna make this the last ticker, and that's it. And then we're going to enjoy the rest of our Friday night. You know, have a nice, you know, little drink here and there and whatnot. Oh, this thing went on a reverse stock split. What's up with these reverse stock splits, man? What is this? Went on a 1 for 20 split. Reverse? Reverse. Yeah, it's a reverse split. No, 1 for 20 split. Okay, I guess it was a reverse split. I don't know. 23 cents? 30 cents? Then it went up to like 11. Wow. So if it gets the approval, then this could literally just probably 15. If it gets approved, maybe between 15 and 20. That's a possibility, depending on, like, if this stays within range and then we just consolidate and then the approval and it's like, oh my god, what's going on? That's another possibility. Unless they decide to just sell the news, pops a little bit, and then all of a sudden we try to hit back and sell off. And then we have a nice sell off. It's just the approval, yeah. So it's just a short term thing. So if you can be able to like pull yourself, you know, a couple of hundred in there, wait for the approval, wait for the pop, get yourself a nice 200 plus, 500 plus gain right there, percentage, and then yeah, call it a day after that. Damn, man, Y'all show so love, man. I appreciate y'all with the 14 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm gonna actually end it on that note because I want to enjoy the rest of my Friday night, and I got someone to spend it with right now. So if y'all don't mind, by all means, I appreciate again each and one of you who participated in the stream and joined me to hang out with me and have a talk. As Wang, it's been a long time, so it's good to see you. We go way back on the Williams stream, so it's good. It's good to see you on my chat. I mean, low key, I try to kind of sneak and promote my channel on Williams stream, just to see if I can pull some numbers, you know, and have more following. Because man, like he just, I don't know, man, he's just doing a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just too upset. I'm trying to keep the vibes going. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to keep the vibes going, and you know, just trying to learn from each other. Trying to, you know, figure out what we can do to make more moves, make that money ball roll even more, and you know, just learn about each other at the end of the day. You know, because that's what it should be all about, and this is the platform to do it. So thank you for making it possible, and everybody else who joined as well. Moistly, Blue 5, J Pong, Maddie, As Wang. Who else did we have earlier today? Because like I'm trying to pull back. I'm trying to see who else was in here. Damn, am I missing somebody? There you go. Mad Gun. Because Mad Gun was the first one to come in, so I appreciate Mad Gun for that. Everyone, thank you, and I wish y'all a great 3-day weekend. You know, trade some crypto if you're into that. Play at your own risk. Stay properly hedged. Wish you all peace, wealth, health, and love, and you enjoy. And we'll see you in the next. Actually, yeah, we'll see you next Tuesday. Y'all take it easy. Oh, wait a minute. I must be forgetting someone special. The one and only, of course, Zelly Zen. I was not going to forget you for sure. But thank you. Always. Para siempre. Much love. Big hearts. Jack Hamilton. Just caught up right now, man. Jack, what's going on? I think this wasn't the first time you've done this. He came in late. But it's the thought that counts. So Jack, thank you so much, man. Like, regardless, that means a lot to me that you know, come in to, you know, make way, take the time out of your, you know, your night, and for coming through. So thank you. You can catch the replay of the stream. I'm gonna try to see if I can do some timestamps, so you know where I start to review a stock, and I think it will help a lot of people. So I'm gonna start to work on that after I just finish the stream. So yeah, just watch for that. And yeah, peace, wealth, love. Thank you for, you know, coming by, Jack, and everyone else in general. Thank you, Jay. Actually, yes, thank you for your info as always, and for all those tickers. You have like baskets full of them, so I appreciate that too. But anyways,
I'll see you next week. Enjoy your weekend. Have a great Friday night. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I'll see you. Take care. Peace out.
Big hearts in the chat. Big hearts. Spam them hearts, baby. Just the way